等我一下，我把你的声表存下来，我发给他这件事。
好 ，today very very important. Check 啊 ，very very important.
我需要第一个，哎，再把它直接给我来上。
他觉得太难了。
我想看你抛开山。
直接放弃。
Really?
你给他再谅解他。
这不是 Isabella 吗？
哪儿呢？
不是没有啊。
没有吗？
哦，你刚
还是要坚持一下，难也要坚持。OK. Today's stuff very important. Very very important. So you need to write your notes carefully on. How you find the nth term of a sequence? Some students learned this part a long time ago. For example, the easy one easy one. 1, 3, 5, 7. Question, what's the 10th term? What's the nth term? Guys, copy down. This note is very important. Question 1. Very important. NCEA is in the topic called the table graph pattern. For Cambridge, it's in numbers and in algebra, in 2 topics. How you find the 10th term? The second one, 9, 13, 17, 21, 25. What's the 10th term? What's the nth term? Very important. Copy down. We are learning something hard today. Number 3. What's the 10th term? What's the nth term? Okay, not easy. Yeah, first we check 3 questions. This is about the first type. Mike, maybe here. Can you see it? Oh, you got good eyesight. Okay. How we find the 10th term? Selena, the first one. What's your method? Oh, you find the rules first. Okay, you find the rules first. What's the rule?
2n.
Oh, Selena said 2n minus 1. How you got this formula, Selena?
You find the middle times and then.
Okay, we check the difference. The difference, just 2. Just positive 2. In this case, we have positive 2n. Check out this positive 2 from here. And copy the same rule. What's the previous number? Victoria? What's the previous number? Very good. -1. Oh, -1. That's how we got this formula. If you got this formula, 19. Okay? Actually, right? Okay. Now, the second one. Heidi, what's the difference here?
4.
What's the difference?
4.
4. They're all 4. So 4n. Elisa, what's the previous number?
5.
Very good. So plus 5. So the 10th one, 45. Actually, how about the third one? What's the difference?
3.
Oh, yeah, -3. So -3n. Yes, 13. And if you need the 10th term, -17. That's how we find the. Okay, good. That's how we find the formula. Okay. Oh, this is still easy. It's why it's easy? It's called the linear sequence. There's only n, no n squared, n power, just n. This part also in year 12 and in NCEA scholarship. Okay. But now year 11, we learned the pattern question. This is actually type 1. Linear one. Linear one. Okay. Okay. Let's check type 2. Any question about type 1? Type 1? No? Okay. Let's check type 2. Type 2. Again, in NCEA is called exponential. NCEA called exponential. In NCEA level 1 exam is called exponential. Check. 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. What's the 10th term? What's the nth term? Again, the question really similar. Really similar. Casper, any question about type 1?
No.
Hannah, how we find the formula okay for type 1?
Yes, it's good.
Okay. Type 2 harder. You can use calculator on. Basic one. Type 2.
想调色了。我考试的时候就应该算错，结果算错了。
Okay.
我数错了。
For the third
我在
one,
考虑是
Yeah.
is that 245 or 243?
243.
我就可以，我拿因为超人的算力就到了这里，我明白只把你超过了。
Yeah, of course, I'll give you several harder one on. Oh, this harder one. This harder one, NCEA, normally in NCEA level 1, not in Cambridge. Okay. How we find the formula? exponential.
你会一下会没往头。刚刚我们搜图查一下，刚刚我跟这个位置你是在上赛亚的课。
上的是
搜图。
这样有什么区别？有点像西方的动物想唱的是
what's the pattern here? You always times a number. You always times a number. If you find the difference, it's changing. Okay. In Cambridge, we got other name called the geometric. Geometric. Okay. This is just 1024, 2 to the power 1. Just 2 to the power 1. 2 to the power 1, 2. 2 to the power 2, 4. 2 to the power 3, 8. 2 to the power 4, 16. 2 to the power 5, 32. Okay. 2 to the power. Victor, okay, the first one? Yeah, 2 to the power. How we find number 2? This is 2 to the power 3, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 0. The first one is 2 to the power 3. The second one is 2 to the power 2. How about the 10th one? Elisa, what's the next one? 2 to the power 3, 2, 1, 0.
1.
Thank you, Ashley. Negative 1. Next one will be 2 to the power negative 1. Okay, how we do the nth one? Like we just check this one. Yeah. How we find the nth term? You find the first question all about the power of 2. So 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3, 2 to the power 4, 2 to the power 5. The first one is 2 to the power 1. The second one is 2 to the power 2. That means the nth one is 2 to the power n. The 10th one, just 2 to the power 10. Ethan, no, not Ethan. Ethan, number 2. What's that?
Me?
Yes.
Okay. N to the power 4. Sorry, 2 to the power 4 minus n.
Very good. Very good. So this is the formula. And the 10th one. -6. 1 over 64. Guys, think about how Ethan got 2 to the power 4 minus n. How Ethan got this. We have the other method to work out number 2. Okay. Well, each time you just divide by 2, right? Each time is divided by 2 or times by half. So the formula should be y equals a half to the power of n. Each time, all this one, each time you times by 2. So the formula should be y equals a 2 to the power of n. Check out, that's the general method. If you know each time times by a number, just the number to the power of n, with a little constant or little number in front. The second one, you all divide by 2. which means half there. So half to the power of n. Now our question. How we determine little a? For the first one, how we determine little a? Victoria. To find the equation, how we determine the little a here? Very important method called substitution. Check on if n equals 1, our value equals 2. Eh? What happened? If n equals 1, the value equals 2. So this equals 2 if a times to the power 1. That's why a just 1. We got this formula. For the second one, Elisa, if n equals 1, what's y? N equals 1 means the first term, the first number. So if n equals 1, the first number, Elisa, what's the first number? For here, what's the first number? What's the first number? 8. So 8 equals a times half. A just 16. So you can write the formula y equals 16 half n. 16 half n. Same as Ethan's answer. Okay, based on the similar idea. This one you can write y equals a what n? Hannah.
I'm not too
A
sure.
times what to the power of n? Oh,
10.
hello, Hannah.
I'm not too sure.
Oh, from here to here, what you times? 3.
3.
Here to here, 3. Here to here, 3. So here, 3 to the power of n. 2 to the power of n. Half to the power of n. Okay, let's discuss the general method. Here, you always times by 2. You always times by 2. Times by 2. Times by 2. Times by 2. So the formula y equals a 2 to the power of n. For the second question, you always times by half. Today knowledge hard and important. Okay, so the formula y equals a half to the power of n. A 3 to the power of n. How we determine a? You can choose any point. If n equals 1, y equals 2. It will be this one. If n equals 2, y will be 4. For this one, if n equals 1, y will be 8. If n equals 2, y will be 4. If n equals 1, y is Victoria for the third one. If n equals 2, Selena, what's y? N equals 2, that will be the second one, 81. Now, how we determine a? We just substitute value. if you use this one, we got 4 equals a times 2 to the power of 2. 2 to the power of 2, n equals 2. So a equals 1. Therefore, the final answer, y just 2n. For the second one, if we use 2, if n equals 2, a half square 4. 4 equals a times a quarter. So a equals 16. The final answer, y equals 16 half n. Yeah, the third one, Mike. If we use this part, how you rewrite this equation? y81 n2. Mike, what's a? Nine. 81 divided by 9. So the final answer, y equals 9, 3 to the power of n. Okay, that's this 3. Later we check 5, 4. We need to double check another 3 questions. Okay. 1b. We all find the formula. 1b. A. 1b. 2b. 3b. Yeah. 25, 125, 625, 3125. How you find the formula? The second one. 64, 16, 4, 1, quarter. How you find the formula? Next one. 18, 6, 2. How you find the formula? Okay. Try to find the formula for these 3. Yep. A. Oh, 1b just times by 5 the pattern. But when we write the formula, you need to write this way. Y equals a number 5 and a number times 5 to the power n. How we determine the number? We can check here. The number, we really got an easy way to determine the number. Hello, guys. The number is really the previous one. Victoria, what's the previous one?
5.
No. I mean for this question.
1.
Very good. So A just 1. Victoria, what's the previous one? Number 2. 16. A 16. What's the previous one, Victoria?
9.
9. Okay. So for this previous one, just 5. That's why the answer y equals 5 times 5n. Elisa, number 2b. Your answer. First, y equals a what to the power of n?
4 negative.
Divided by 4 is a quarter. What's the previous one? Yeah, because divided by 4 you got 64, so 256. So the answer y equals 256, a quarter to the power of n. Hey, the 3b, what's your answer?
Oh, I didn't get it.
Oh, do you know it's always times by a third?
Yeah.
So that should be a third to the power of n. Okay, what's the previous one?
44. No, 54.
Very good. So the answer 54, a third to the power of n. Okay, you got all the same. Okay, okay with this hard type. This is a hard one. In NCEA is excellent. Okay, NCEA excellent. In Cambridge, we call it geometric. Geometric. Number 4. And 5. Harder. Do we have like always times the same number for number 4? No, we need a screenshot. This part too hard.
Isn't that a linear one?
Oh, we check together. We check together. If you check it, there's not times the same thing, not multiple, not times the same thing like here. But Heidi suggests us find the difference. What's the difference here?
2.
Here, 4,
Wait, no, that's
8.
That's not what I meant. It's not linear, sorry.
16. Oh, but anyway, the difference is keep time by 2. Okay. It's also related to the stuff we learned in 1, 2, 3. In this case, our formula is y equals a 2 to the power of n plus b.
Oh my God.
Let's double check if this case works. Harder. They're plus a number now. Actually, if n equals 1, what's y? For the sequence here, n equals 1, what's y? Yes. N equals 2, what's y? N equals 3, what's y, Alyssa?
7.
Very good. How we use this information to find A and B after one step or two steps, the question changed to year 10, hard simultaneous equation. If n equals 1, 1 equals. N equals 2, 3 equals. Try to find A and B. Guys, hurry up, try to find A and B. Try to find A and B, hurry up. How we solve simultaneous equation, Typical year 10. Oh, I see where. A? What's the A, Alisa?
I don't know.
Really? Okay. This part 100% in the exam. These two equations is minus. You got 2 equals 2a, a equals 1. If a equals 1, 2 plus b equals 1, so b equals -1. So the formula y equals 2n minus 1. Just minus 2 equations. 4a minus 2a, just 2a. b minus b, b cancelled. 3 minus 1, 2. That's why 2a equals 2. Brandon, okay? You remember how we solved this one? Okay, then guys, use the same idea. Try number 5. Harder one, number 5. Number 5. Oh, yeah, number 5. Yeah. We need to finish this question step by step. Victoria, what's the first step? What's the difference here?
3,
Here?
9,
Here?
27.
Yo, there's something 3 power, right? So Victoria, how we write the formula? Y equals A plus B. What in the bracket? Here always times by 2. Here always times by 2, times by 2, times by 2. That's why we have 2 here. How about this one?
3.
Yes. That's the first step. That's the first step. This part very, very important in NCEA. For Cambridge student, we just practice simultaneous equation. NCEA, they really got the same equation. Okay. Now, Victoria, form simultaneous equation. If n equals 1, what's y?
5.
Very good. So 5 equals, n equals 1. This one just give you 3. 3a plus b. Victoria, if n equals 2, what's y?
8.
Good. 8 equals what 8 plus b? Victoria?
9.
Very good. Elisa, solve it. Equation 2 minus equation 1. 3 equals,
6a.
so a equals, really? 3 equals 6a. A equals 3 over 6, which is half. A equals half. Heidi, what's b?
Sorry.
A equals half.
Yeah.
What's b?
What's
Oh,
3.5?
very good. 3.5. So this formula a bit annoying. Let's double check this formula. Y equals half 3n plus 3.5. You got 2? Who got 2? Let's check if this is formula correct. For example, you just substitute a value into it. If n equals 3, what we have actually? If n equals 3, what we have actually? Okay, let's check. If n equals 3, 27 plus 3.5, 13.5 plus 3.5, 17. Correct. So this formula correct. What's your formula? 3 to the power n plus 2. This one wrong. 3 to the power 2 plus 2 give you 11, not 8. Okay. Today, this part is so important. Casper, any question? Yeah, Sophia late, need to watch the video later, Okay. Let's do 2 more questions. Number 6, number 7. 24. 36. 54. 81. What's the formula? The other one. 100. 84. 76. 72. 70. 69. 6 and 7. Try to find the formula. First, you check if the difference constant. Second, you check if you divided every time, if time is the same number, or you check the difference. Yeah, I'll share the video later on. This topic is so important.
老晚睡了。3点，没太晚。
Okay. See, you can use calculator help you if the number not tidy. Each time times by 1.5 times 1.5. I'll just give you this hint. 1.5. We need to form the equation. For this exponential types, we learned two small types. One, just y equals a something n. The other one, a something n plus b. These two types. Okay. Okay. So number 6. We need Elisa, your answer for number 6.
I only got A is 2.
A is, so we need y equals a 1.5 to the power of n. How we got a? The previous one. 16. So y equals 16, 1.5 n. This is a hard one, huh? For this one, the difference is negative 16. Oh. Negative. Okay. Negative 8. Negative 4. Negative 2. Wow. But anyway, it's about times half. So we just check if we can do this. A half n plus b. Let's check if we can really solve it. If n equals 1, we got 100. A half plus b. If n equals 2, we got 84. A quarter plus b. Solve for a. $16 equals half minus quarter. So a equals 64. B equals 68. It's a bit weird, but we can check on the final formula. 64 half n plus 68. Is that correct? If n equals 1, correct. N equals 2, 16, correct. N equals 3, n equals 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's actually correct. Correct. After we check some values, correct. So number 6, you just have some ratio. Number 7, after you find difference, there is ratio. That's the difference. Okay, next one. This is type 1, linear. Type 2, exponential. We got 2 types. Homework, for the example, you need to do again. You cover the answer, try it again. I'll post this whole page in WeChat group. You need to find the formula again without checking the answer. Type 3. Today we learned too much stuff. Type 3. Okay. Quadratics. Number 1. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. What's the formula? The 10th one, the nth one. Number 2. What's the 10th one? What's the nth one? Number 3. What's the 10th one? What's the nth one? Number 4. Dot, dot. Number 5. Yeah, these 5 questions. How you find the formula? Yo, the first one, Heidi.
I don't know how to do
Oh.
quadratic.
It's 1, 4, 9, 16, 25.
Wait, 100?
Yes. Just n squared. Okay. Elisa, number 2. We learn some method if you can find the easy answer. Easy answer like here. From here to here, they all just plus 3. Just plus 3. That's why 103 n squared plus 3. all just plus 3. But let's check a general way. We can use this method to solve all quadratic sequence. First method, first step. Selena, do you remember last year we learned this? I think we probably learned this one in year 10. What's the difference here? 3 difference? 7, 9. What's the difference again? 2, 2, 2. After here, we almost got the answer. Quadratic sequence, we got an squared bn plus c. So you need to find ABC. The first knowledge, this part, just 2a. This part, just 2a. Let's check the next one. Therefore, a equals 1. So n just here 1. Here just 1. Let's check number 3. Elisa, what's the difference here?
3,
Next one.
5,
Next one.
7,
Next one.
9.
Oh, again, you got 2 here, 2 here, 2 here. So this is same as 2a. So for this question, again, a equals 1. That's how we work out a. Isabella, what's the difference here? Can you talk? Gordon, what's the difference? Gordon, 4, 6, 8, 10. Again 2. Which means this question A also 1. Next one, actually, what's the difference? What's this A?
2.
Yeah. That's the first step, how we work out the number in front of n squared. Okay, doesn't work, microphone. Next step, how we work out B. Elisa, Isabella, microphone doesn't work. You continue. 9, 7, 5, 3. What's the previous one?
1.
Very good. This previous one is just A plus B. In this question, A plus B, just 1. A equals 1, A plus B, 1. B just 0. So the previous one, just A plus B. Actually, what's the previous one here? Good, -1. This is C. This is C. So C just -1. N squared minus 1. Okay, yeah, for the second question, what's A plus B? Actually, the previous one.
0.
Oh, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. This is 2, but this is A plus B. A is 1 already. A equals 1 already. So B equals 1. And this is 0. C just 0. So n squared plus n. Guys, try to work out number 5. Okay. Try to find ABC. Hey, hurry up. Try to find ABC. Based on here, what's the previous one? The previous one will be A plus B. Victoria, what's the previous one? Very good. A plus B will be -3. A equals 2 already. B equals, Victoria, what's B? Very good. If here is -3, how about here, Victoria? What's here? Not 5. If it's 5, 8 minus not 4. 11. 8 minus -3 give you 11. 11. Okay. Okay. Sorry, today we squeeze a lot of stuff together. Linear, exponential, and the quadratics. Let's check the worksheet from last week. Of course, this part again, homework. Last week, there one exercise, a lot of formula. Yeah. Cubic. Oh, cubic is always just cubic, not give you very hard cubic. If they give you hard cubic, they give you a hint. Okay. Oh, if there is a question, we can do it. Yeah. Yeah, we can. Okay. Let's check something from last week first. There are 2 exercises all about the formula. which is, where is it? It's exercise something. Huh? Oh, here. Exercise 9 and 10. These two exercises. That's in page 11. Page 11. How you find the formula? A lot of questions ask you to find the formula. You have this page? Yeah. Yes. How we find the formula? How we find the formula? Yeah, that's like exercise 10. Oh, yeah, you probably finished it. Okay, how about now? Because we just learned how we find the formula. Okay. We check the first several questions now. The first one, the difference always 4. Heidi, it's 4. The difference always 4. So we got 4 and what's the previous number, Heidi?
1.
Very good. That's number 1. Number 2, Mike. What's the difference? 3n. What's the previous one? Good. Plus 4. Brandon, what's the difference between here?
5.
So 5n. What's the previous number? Excellent. Very good. -1. Victoria, number 4. What's the difference? What's the previous number? Good. Selena, what's the difference? What's the previous number? 2. Easy. Okay. Ethan finished all here already? Okay. I'll check which one you are not sure.
I'm just asking.
Oh, we always do the thing. Okay.
I'm just asking.
When we do exam questions, that might be Lisa.
-3 plus 28.
Very good. Actually, 7. Good. Dun, online, guys. Casper, number 8. Hello, Casper, number 8. Lisa, number 8. Always times by 2. We did it. Yeah, 2 to the power 1. Hugh, number 9. Hugh, number 9. This is n times by
n plus 2.
Very good. Hannah, 1, 2, 3, 4, just n over number 10 on. Hannah, n over
I'm not sure.
oh, the denominator always 1 more than the numerator. N plus 1. Okay, always 1 more than the numerator. Okay, Jacob, number 11. Oh, Jacob cannot talk. Nicole, number 11.
3n, 3 like power n.
7, 7, 7. 7n.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Raymond, number 12. This is all square number, n squared. Okay, Sophia, number 13. Always 5. 5 over Sophia. Sophia cannot talk. Yes, very good. N squared. Casper, number 14. Eh? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's n. Casper, what's the numerator? N plus 2. Here to here. If you say plus 1, you are talking about this. How we find the formula for here? 3, 4, 5, 6, always plus 1. Always plus 1. If plus 1, we got n. The previous one, 2. N plus 2 on the top. Okay, you need to rewatch the video for revision. Hugh, number 15.
4n minus 1.
Excellent. Yan, 16. Yan, 16. Can you talk, Yan? Cannot? Nicole? Oh, Yan. Oh, we know it's plus every time plus 2. If every time plus 2, we got 2n. And the previous number is 3. Every time minus 2, negative 2n. Yeah, this difference is in front of n. Previous one, 9. Heidi, 18.
4n.
Very good. So each time you plus 4, so we got 4n. Each time you plus 4, we got 4n. In year 9, year 8, year 7, when you learn this pattern, you just say, oh, this term is the previous term plus 4. Okay? This term is previous term plus 4. That's the pattern. But now, when we find the formula, we need the 4n. Okay, Actually, 19A. Elisa, 19B.
4n minus 1.
Elisa, 19C. Yeah.
5 and 3.
Yeah. Very good. That's exercise 9. Exercise 10. Oh, there's something above. Okay, we check 10. I'll just give you one example. You do others. The first one, 3, 5, 7. Oh, we know A equals 1 because the difference is 2. The previous one is 1. A plus B equals 1. B equals 0. The previous one is 3. C equals 3. So the answer n squared plus 3. That's the first one. Try others. Quadratic. Find the difference. Find the difference and then find the difference of difference. Try one more. Here plus 6, 10, 14. Or always plus 4. That means A equals 2. The previous one, 2. Oh, that means B equals 0. Again, 0. So just 2 n squared. for 2. I'll show the full working for number 3. We find the difference on this is 2a, a equals 1. The previous one is 1. This is a plus b. A equals 1, b equals 0. -1, that would be c. Number 3, answer n squared minus 1. Because b equals 0. Try more, huh? More. Okay. Number 4. Two a equals 1. 2a equals 1. A plus b 0.5. C 0 equals half. Number 4 is n squared over 2. Number 5. We just find the difference. 3, 5, 7. This is 2a. 2a. A equals 1. The previous one is 1. That's a plus b. b equals 0. 那多麻烦。-7. -7. Okay. N squared minus 7. Number 6, easy, -n squared. Number 7 is -n squared plus 1. Number 8, 7, 9, 11, n squared plus 4n. That's it. Yeah. That's how we work out this. Again, this part homework. So this week homework mainly like sequences. Homework, we got several parts. The first part, our notes, I post the picture in WeChat group already. We got linear, exponential, quadratics, 3 types, and exercise 9 and 10. Those are homework. Homework. Okay. Oh, today too stressful. If you need a video for double check or replay, just tell me. Okay, bye.
好吧，好吧，